Hello everyone. Oops. Sorry for shaking you there. So I've been trying to figure out how to use these. I don't like this. Thought it would work, but I'm not really happy with it. I'll leave it just in case. So I came up with something else. And of course I just lost the beads that I had on my little thing here. So I tried 9 before. I'm going to try 10. Yes, this is my 3rd time making this video. Got a phone call last time. Time before that, the cat. I think it was the cat. I don't remember. No, something else happened. Well, that's what happened. I had tried doing 4 of these on each side and then crisscrossing through the top, but I didn't want to put the knot on the top. You could probably see it. So, boy, I tell you, these things are tiny. Yes, it took that long to put 3 on. So I'm going to put 10 on my string here. I think this is 8-pound fire line. I had it just sitting. So it's either 8 or 4 because that's all I have in this color, but I think it's 8. Holy guacamole, these holes are tiny. Can't see through them. Can't see that. Can't see them. Never mind, see through them. Found one. Don't speak too soon. That's 7. 3 more. So I had it all tied up with the 9. And then realized, yeah, that's not going to work either. Needed another bead on there. So, of course, I had tied it, so I had to cut that off. And we're starting over. So, since we have to start over... Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Boy, I don't struggle this much with seed beads. And I do struggle sometimes with seed beads, but these, wow. Anyway, let's not point out the negative. Let's focus on the positive. They are very, very pretty. One more. Hey, that was easy. So, I do believe I have 10 there. 5 and 10. Yes. So, I'm going to just run my thread right through the hole. I don't know how this is going to be on my thread. So, I'm going to definitely reinforce it. But first, I'm going to tie my knot. And hope that I can hide it in there once I'm done tying it. Where are you? Try not to get tied around my beads there. Nine wouldn't let it swing. That's why I decided to opt for 10. And one more time. Alright. So I wanted it to swing loose enough that you know, it wasn't scraping the top of, the beads weren't scraping the top of the spiky thing here. There we go. Knot is inside there. Let's keep it there. So now I'm just going to go up through my beads. I'm hoping I can go through them twice. But like I said, these holes are so tiny, I may not be able to. And I'm using a size 12 needle, so I believe that's the smallest I have. Because I want to add something to the top of it, but I want to reinforce it as well, so I have to get that thread in there again. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Alright. I think I'm just going to tie a knot here too. Just because that'll keep that other one from popping out. Alright, so thought about using seed beads too. Figured you probably can. Come on now, cooperate. So, where am I? That's 2, 4. Alright. So what I'm thinking of... Okay. What I'm thinking of doing... besides struggling with more of these, is adding one of these to it. Ay, ay, ay. One of those, and another one of these, please. So, I went up the 4. I'm coming out of here. I'm going to go around to these 2. Around those 2 and come in the opposite end, hopefully. Here we go. That'll work. Probably pushing my luck trying to get this in another time. But you know I'm going to, right? Alright. So, now that we have that on, What are we gonna do? I think that was just a little design element for the top there. Then I suppose I can add, oh, I want you to go that way. I suppose I can struggle and get 5 more on here. It's the struggling that makes my videos take so long. Anyway. It's broken. And then I think I'm just going to attach a jump ring. I'm telling you. So what I thought you could also do is you could do like a peyote bail, where you would make a loop, do a peyote stitch, say 3 or 4, and then make a loop, fold it over, and attach it to itself. Thought you can do that. I don't know, that might be too much. Could also have added a, you know what you could do too? Sorry. You could also have added a split ring, but you know what you could also use? Would be a, wire guard. Sometimes my brain don't want to work. Alright. It's a little, I should have probably done, no way to do that though. What do I think I'm going to do? I'm actually going to back out of that. Try to pick up another one. Go back down through these. Hopefully. So then I'll make it look like it's surrounded by them. Which it would be surrounded by them, but... See what I'm saying? Like that. Alright, this is a brand new needle, so let's try not to break it. Or bend it. Just yet. Let me do a couple projects before I bend it. Please, thank you. Alright. And then I'm going to add another one to that side as well. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't exactly look even. But we are dealing with stones, so I'm going to keep counting it because it doesn't look even, but it is. Just doesn't look that way. Alright, so what I'm going to do is tie a knot right here so I can hide it in this bead. Right there. Well, I was going to say you could use monofilament, but you'd have to use it by itself. You can't, there's no way you'd get the needle and the monofilament in here. So I'm going to put a knot right here. See these right here? These threads. I'm going to attempt, nope, not both of them. Just this bottom one here. There we go. See where it's going? That one didn't exactly go in there, but this one here is, that's alright. And then I'm going to go through again. Tie a knot on these guys. These side beads, side threads there. See it? Because I want to make sure that it's going to stay together. I'm going to go through that bead in the center, tie a knot on the other side, and then I'm going to go through that bigger bead and cut my thread. Now, I'm not an expert, so I'm hoping this will work. But who knows if it will or if it won't. There we go. Hate when that happens. And then I'm going through here. What the heck happened here? Oh. Oh. And then I'm just going to cut that off. Cut this one off. Then I'm going to add a jump ring. See, it looks twisted. There we go. Going to add a jump ring. And I think I'm going to put it in the center of that. I had planned something else, but and then think I'm out of bead caps, if I remember correctly. I can't seem to find them, so I must be. I'm thinking that you might be able to get this chain right through one of those holes if you just wanted to chain it like that. Yeah, I'm out of bead caps. But I don't know. So, but you know what I think I'm going to do? I was going to put this in the center, like that, instead of that. But I think what I'm going to do is put the bead caps on in a different orientation. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Like that. It's actually a little high up than I'd like it, but higher up than I'd like it, sorry. And then I'm just going to put a jump ring on and make it a pendant. I mean, do you have to add all that? No. But why not? And I think that might be the last thing that I do with these beads from the Bargain Bead Box for this month. Unless something else pops up into my head, which sometimes they do. Sorry for shaking you. All right. This calls for something. What do we want to put in there? I need a little dangly something in there. Can I get you into one of these? I doubt it. That doesn't want to work out. But I could put it on a head pin and attach it that way, right? Right. Yes. That will work. How about that? You know what? Might even be able to do a little bit of a wire wrap thing on that too. Oh yeah, definitely. That will work. As long as I can get in there. Let me try to get you in there somehow. I know I can just put it on a jump ring, but, you know, I have an issue with jump rings sometimes. I don't like the fact that they open up. And pieces can be lost. Yeah. It would be easier if I could get my pliers in there somehow to hold it. Steady so it's not bouncing all over the place. Oh, that won't work. Where's my other ones? Let's try you. Ah, that should work. Let me see, will you be in the back? Yeah, just cut that off right there. There we go. Oh, you weren't in the back. You lied. Ah, well. You guys get the idea, right? I wanted it to have that part in the front. See how it's got the two rows there? But as with everything else, sometimes things just don't want to go my way. Of course, if I had thought about doing this first, I wouldn't have all the other dangly things hanging from it, and it would have been a lot easier. But, you know, you call that good enough. So there you go. I'm just going to put it on a jump ring and hang it from the chain. So, really nothing else I'm going to add to it. But I wanted to share. I sometimes have a hard time, not sometimes, most of the time, I have a hard time thinking of what to do with spikes. It's a new thing to me. Kind of. Anyway, that's the, I feel like doing something else. So, I'm probably going to stop. Actually, I didn't get to use these yet. But, I'm not saying I have to use it everything, right? Can save stuff for later. Yes, I can. Has anybody ever tried gluing jump rings closed? I'm really considering that because it's like they're gonna open. They're not strong enough. Which is why I haven't put that other necklace away yet, because I want to glue them together, but I don't know if it's possible, honestly. So there you go. Another pendant from this month's Bargain Bead Box. Just thought I'd bring these along. Should be enough chain. And I'll just throw the, one of the, toggles onto it.